Hi, my name is Patrick Runnels, and welcome to G114. This is where I teach every day and where your student learns honors English every single day. I wanted to make a quick video. Last year I made these videos for my parents and guardians, and they are normally 3 minutes or under. If they're over that, most people don't watch, but I try to keep them short. This one may be a minute or two longer, so just be patient. But I wanted to introduce myself and my curriculum real quick and give you some announcements and catch you up. I recognize that this is 4 weeks into school that I'm making this, and the reason for that is I've spent the last 3 or 4 weeks really assessing your students. And instead of creating a generic honors class, I wanted to create a class that is designed around the skill set they have right now and really advances us towards where I want them. I want to make your students competitive. I want to make them ready for the AP test, the SAT, the ACT, and to do that, I really needed to know where they were and kind of design. So this curriculum is designed specifically for this year, for these students based off of their skills. And I hope it's a class like they've never had before. It shouldn't. I do a lot of really unique things that I think is going to make learning both exciting and valuable. I spend a lot of time, for example, talking to business professionals and college professors and figuring out what skills they need for the next level. So now that the introductions are done, let me give you a few announcements. First things first, tomorrow the 17th is the deadline for the PSAT. And it's $20. It's the practice SAT. And your money is not due tomorrow, but the deadline for signing up is tomorrow, and they do that in the college career office. The lady came and talked to him today, and I talked to him about this last week. The important thing about the PSAT is they can take it this year, but they can also take it next year, and the PSAT, their junior year, is what the National Merit Scholarship is based off of, and that's a really prestigious scholarship that comes with like $10,000 of money and sets them way above other students for, college acceptance and other scholarships. So that's really valuable if they can get that. The reason I encourage them to take it this year is just so they can get exposure to that test and be ready for the test next year. Okay, real quickly, a format of how my class normally works. The first 10 to 15 minutes is bell work, and that's where I put grammar, and I incorporate grammar with ACT, SAT, AP style questions, and that's almost like a separate lesson. And then after that, the rest of class is project-based learning. It is discussions. It's literature. That's where we do the big bulk of our learning. And then on Fridays, I give a quiz almost every Friday except for last week, and that quiz is designed to see really, what did your students learn for this week? Did they get the material, or do I need to reteach them? So if too many students don't get a high grade on that, then I reteach the material. I really try to design this class to constantly give them what they need. Okay, last couple things. First, you're going to be getting a syllabus home this week. Again, I have designed the syllabus specifically for this class. 2 notes on the syllabus. The first is, as long as your student turns in their work on time, they're allowed to redo assignments as many times as they want. That allows me to give more rigorous material and them to get the grade they want with that rigorous material, which a lot of the students just care about the grade. I care about the knowledge, and that's kind of a win-win. If they redo it, then they relearn the knowledge, they get that information, and then they get the grade that they want to. So please keep that in mind, but they have to turn it in on time to have that opportunity. Okay. Last things last. This week, I really upped the rigor on the students to where I expect them to be. There's some panic involved with that, I've noticed. Just bear with me on that, and just help your students to not stress, because I'm never going to leave them out on an island. Even though they're panicking, tomorrow is going to be a class discussion where they all discuss the questions and what they got out of that. That way they can kind of bounce ideas off of each other, which is a very real world skill, and a skill that's going to be expected to have, they're going to need in the business community. They will get a grade if they just present what the answer they have. And then after that, on Wednesday, they'll be allowed to go back to the questions with that newfound knowledge and answer them in a better way. So even though it's up the rigor this week and they're panicking, I'm never going to leave them on an island. So don't worry about that. Other than that, it's nice to meet you. My name is Patrick Runnels. I am always available for email if you want to email me at prunnels@putnamcityschools.org. .org. So other than that, have a great day. Bye.